Do something. Just paint. Do something you never done before. Cause I guarantee you this. Once you do it, first of all, you're gonna feel good. You're gonna feel relief. You're gonna feel refreshed because that negative energy that you have, that's out there, that's recirculating, you're going to go ahead and just remove. You're just going to sit there and release it. It's what's going to happen is you're going to go out there and excuse me, I gotta sit there and okay. Anyways, you will never, you will feel depressed because the negative energy that you use, instead of using it to reinforce more negativity, you started to use that for your betterment. You use that. Welcome to Deep Bites with Sony Blaze, where we get to have deeper bites of subjects that was discussed on Deep Talk with Sony Blaze. I am your very knowledgeable host, Sony Blaze, and let's take a deep bite. Today on Deep Bites with Sony Blaze, we're talking about use that negative energy to do something positive. You know what I'm talking about. The energy that you accumulated. That's sitting right here in the pit of your gut, right there. Yeah. Use that energy to do something positive. Right up next on Deep Bites with Sony Blaze. After these breaks. What up? Welcome to my corner of the universe. If you want to sit there and advertise for Deep Talk with Sony Blaze and have your products or services be placed here, let us handle it for you. So doesn't matter if you're a small business, you're a big business, you got products, artworks, whatever it is, let SBC handle your workload, okay? Let us handle your workload. So go ahead and email us at sonyblazecorner.com and we'll get that to you as soon as you can. Peace. Welcome back to Deep Bites with Sony Blaze, where we get to have deeper bites and subjects that was discussed on Deep Talk with Sony Blaze. I am your very knowledgeable host, Sony Blaze, and let's take a deep bite. So, let's get straight into that conversation, though. Now, when it comes to this plane, this 3D plane, this universe, this space, this world that we're living in right now. I'm talking about like you that's watching this right now, you who's connecting with me right now. Within this grand scheme of things, there's this one commonality that's out there, and that's energy. There's all sorts of energy, and also pretty much everything within this universe is created by energy. The simple fact that you're looking at me is energy. Even though, supposedly I'm solid, this is all energy right here. This is all energy. All energy. I'm pretty sure if someone, please don't do it. Don't do it. Really don't do what I'm about to say. If you burn a human, I'm pretty sure you could use, the heat and flames to power something. What I'm saying, and also, it get more into that, but please don't burn anybody. But to get back into it, there's different types of energy, and in different ways energy can be transformed whatsoever, like emotions, or maybe just energy of doing something. But we're talking about emotions now, and about that. So, as humans, we get affected by many types of energies every day. Many types of energy. We get affected by, the energy of, your physical energy, how much energy that you got to do this or do that, or, mental energy to think about this or achieve that. And the main thing that we're talking about is, emotional energy. There's the negative energy and there's positive energy. And that's the thing about it, though, man. Like, especially as humans, we really get affected by that type of energy a lot. I mean, you could sit there and count the days that all of a sudden a rush of negative energy comes up and fucks up your day. And then also you can count the days that positive energy comes in and you feel like $1,000,000. You feel like Superwoman or Supergirl or Superwoman. We're just gonna say Superwoman because most likely you're a woman, anyways. And you can do anything. You can sit there and just go handle things. You can do some amazing things, and you know that's how it feels to have those types of energy. And those energy, it really affects us without no issue, without no problem. Because one thing, we haven't learned how to just regulate the energy. And the thing is, with it, like it's easy to use, you know, positive energy as well too, because it feels good. Let's be real. And yes, we just jumped straight into that. But it's real easy to use positive energy when you have it, because once again, like I said, you're gonna feel great. You're gonna feel awesome because it's positive energy. You feel like, you know, you could do anything because it's, you know, it's actually pretty much coddling you. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's basically wrap you up very nicely. It's very warm, very positive. We're using positive, but I don't know what's the word, but it's just very inviting, very welcoming, very pleasant, is comfortable when it comes to negative energy. And once we have that negative energy, we can sit there and do a lot of things, and we just go out and just do this, that, and achieve a lot of things. Now, on the other side of the coin, that negative energy, and a lot of times, a lot of us, once that negative energy pops up, we tend to just try to push it away and be like, yeah, it's just nasty energy. It's just and we kind of like sit there and try to either bottle it up, put it in a container, or, you know, put it away and just don't really deal with it, and just try, and either we use substances to take it away. We probably drink it away. We probably smoke it away. We probably sex it away. We probably, do more negative things to make that negative feeling go away. But see, the thing is, I've been learning, and also I kind of knew, but now I know even better now. See, the thing is, what you can do, we can use that negative energy for our advantage. And the reason why is because it is energy. Think about it. Negative energy, positive energy. Energy. And that's the thing, though. Even though it's negative energy, even though it's feel uncomfortable, even though it's painful, it still is energy. And not just that, it's a very powerful energy at that. I want you to really think about that. Like, think about, like, let's say if you broke up with somebody whatsoever, and you decide just to go on to the gym and whatsoever. That is you using that negative energy to sit there and make positive change for yourself. And that's how you're supposed to use it. So let's say somebody make a bad day for you. Instead of just sitting there and use that negative energy that they gave you, and you start to accumulate just to do something more detrimental, you know what I'm trying to say, to you. Do something positive, like, exercise, or draw something, or make a positive message. Just use that negative energy for something else. Transmute. That's what they say. You got to transmute. Be an alchemist, because basically, an alchemist is someone who can transfer one substance to another that's a lot more better. So use that negative energy to transfer it into something better and positive for yourself. Anyways, that's it about, this episode of Deep Bites with Sony Blaze. Anyways, thank you for joining me once again. And also let me know, what are you doing to transmute that negative energy that you have to do? So mainly what I'm trying to say is, down in the comments, let me know what you're using that negative energy for. Like, what type of project that you're doing, whether you're being a singer, streamer, whatever. What you using that negative energy for to make something positive? Let me know down in the comments.